Hi, I'm Chris and we're doing a small how-to video today on how to replace a battery for the 2010 GMC Terrain. First things you're going to need tools to accomplish this task, or you're going to need a flat-headed screwdriver. You'll need either a 10mm wrench or a 13/32 wrench or socket. I'm also using both a ratchet and just a hand and a place to put your tools. So first off, as we're doing this, we're going to look at the battery. Your battery is located on the right hand side as you're looking towards the vehicle. It's right under this item right here. First things you're going to want to do, which I've already done at this point, I've gotten ahead just a little bit, is there are three items, there are three little screws that you're going to have to pop up right here. That's what you're going to need your flat-headed screwdriver for. So if you see this, there is a little divot on the screw top right there, and so you'll just wedge your flat-headed screwdriver right in there and pull it up. That'll separate it. It'll pull it up just like that, and then it'll separate it, and that'll allow you to pull it up out of the hole. So that's this portion right here, and there's three of them. First one you're going to see is in this upper left corner. The second one will be right down here towards your light, and the third one is over here on this right hand side. After you've got all three of those up, then you're going to peel back this cover. The next thing you're going to do is there is a screw that's right here on this end that's in between these three wires down here. You're going to loosen this screw, and that'll take either the 13/32 socket or the 10mm. So you can use either of these to accomplish this task. After this screw is loosened, then what you'll do is you'll push this unit towards the driver's side. So after you push it forward, then that'll loosen it and you can pull it back. Once your battery is exposed, it's going to have a clamp right here, and what you'll do is you'll take off, again it's going to have a screw on the top, and it'll take the exact same size, either that 10mm or 13/32. You'll undo that screw, and then you also loosen the one on the other side. As soon as you've loosened this and taken off the other screw, then you can swing it back and out of the way. After that is done, your old battery cables will be connected. The first thing you're going to want to do is disconnect your old cables. So whenever you disconnect them, it is highly encouraged that you disconnect your negative terminal first. For us, some of them, for this particular vehicle, ours, we have this dual screw set up here, and how you loosen it is we just loosen this one right here on the right, and then you're able to wiggle it off and up. After that, and you'll come over to the positive side and you'll loosen that. Many of the vehicles do have this particular screw set up for both sides, and all you do is loosen the nut. So after that is done, you'll loosen up and take off your negative terminal. Then you'll take off your positive terminal, lift your battery up and out, and put your new battery in. So that's where we're at right now. We have our new battery inside, and as you're doing this, you're going to start reconnecting your battery. You're going to do your positive side first. And you want to retighten. Retighten your unit. So hand tighten it as much as you can. And then you can use your wrench or socket after that. As you're doing this, the easiest socket that'll work for you would be an elongated one. That way when you get back to putting the screw in that's in between the wires, it'll reach in there a lot better. So after that's nice, tightened down and secured, and you'll move on to the negative side. So you put the negative cable back on. Make sure it's on there nice and flush. And then you'll tighten your screw back down, your nut. After you've made sure that they're on there secure, you're going to go on and make sure that your battery is sitting in its place nice and flat. Now you'll just put your covers back in place after they've been tightened down. And you'll start going in reverse order here. So you'll move your clamp back over and put it back in place. And then you'll start putting your screws back in place. So the first one, for ours, we have this light colored gray screw, and it'll come right back into this hole at the end of the battery clamp. And again, I'd hand tighten it as much as possible. I highly encourage you to use gloves for this, that way you don't get the acid all over your hands and any other stuff that might be harmful to you. And do make sure that you tighten both of your ends back down. Do be careful when you're on this step. If your terminals are exposed for any reason, do not let anything connect those two terminals. So make sure that your wrench doesn't hit them or anything else that would connect those two terminals. So what you'll do when you're putting this unit back on is you make sure that these two prongs right here line up with these two holes right here. So you'll put it on nice and far forward and drag it back. You'll feel that it's locked in place if it doesn't slide back and forth. Now you do have that plastic cover on there, it'll move a little bit, but if your whole unit isn't sliding, then you know you're in the right place. After that, you're going to take your other screw. For us, it was a black screw. You're going to come back in between the wires, put it in place, and you'll tighten it down. Okay, so the next step is to put your cover back down. So do remember that we had flopped it back up here before. Now that our cover is secure here and we've already put our battery terminals on and everything, we just put this last cover back down. And then what we'll do is we'll make sure that as you're doing this that your top is popped out here. The reason why this is important is because you need your bottom here to be able to squeeze closed. If this is down all the way, then it doesn't squeeze closed. That's what keeps it from coming out. So you'll pull that out all the way, and then you'll feed the bottom back down through and then push the top. That's what will secure it into place. So you do that with all of your pieces, and if they closed back down on you, then you can use your screwdriver to help pry them back up. And you'll take your other two and put them back into place as well. So make sure that your holes are lined up. Put your base in all the way. And then just press down on the top. And that'll lock it all into place. And that completes your battery change for the 2010 GMC Terrain. If you have any questions, please let me know. You can also subscribe to my channel, visit DIYwithchris.com or DIYhomeprojectsforeveryhomeowner.com, and we have much more items like this that you can find there that will help you out. Thank you. DIY with Chris, giving you the tools to do it yourself.